I'm gonna show you what the Freetrade founder has said about share lending, and that's gonna be insane. Welcome back, Marco here. One of Freetrade founders has released an interview on share lending and the future of Freetrade UK. So let me start by dropping the first bombshell of this video.
We did 6 crowdfunding to date. We are going to do a 7th, by the way, in September. Yeah, it's crazy. This time we are going to make it Europe-wide, so it's been very UK focused. But this time around, when we do it, we are going to make sure that people in Sweden, Germany, France, all these people have access to it.
And so there will be a 7th crowdfunding round for Freetrade, and this is not even the biggest bit of news he dropped in this interview. And I'm telling you this from experience because I make videos on the cheapest investing apps in the UK. So how big is gonna be this crowdfunding round? And we can only go off the crowdfunding round that actually happened a few months ago. $69 million it was. By the way, at the time they had 600,000 customers on Freetrade. Later in the video I'm gonna tell you how many customers they have now. But this is the kind of money we are looking at. $69 million roundabout. I wouldn't expect anything different because their plans for the future are very big, and I'm gonna tell you everything in this video in just 1 second. So based on their demand for cash, we can assume that they are not profitable as yet. Freetrade at the time of recording is not profitable, and so how they're planning to become profitable, that's the real question. And that takes me to the second bombshell of this video, and this one, guys, is gonna be absolutely big.
We are in the coming months, we are expanding into Sweden as our first international market, and then the rest of Europe later this year.
And so the first step is going to be the launch in Sweden. My subscribers knew about it because I talked about it in my previous video, but then what's going to be really interesting is that it's going to expand in the rest of Europe. And all of this amazing plan, this incredible Europe expansion is going to happen now in 2021, guys. And I'm going to make more videos, new videos about Freetrade as soon as any news comes out so that you're always up to date. But this is not just that. Freetrade has got even more plans for the future. Let's have a look at it right now.
And then eventually go into countries like Australia, where we already established a small engineering team, and they are working on a secret project, a feature that hopefully we'll be able to announce soon. And we want to go to Asia, and we want to go to North America as well, and getting to scalability globally. That's the future for us.
And yes, that's another bombshell that I didn't want to tell you before the founder told you as well, that there is a secret project coming up, and this is something that I'm gonna make a new video when that comes out. But please remember to get your free share using the first link in the description below, and that's by opening an account on Freetrade, depositing £1. And the free share will be up to £200, so go get it. But now, in just 1 second, I'm gonna show you what the Freetrade founder has said about share lending, and that's gonna be insane. But first, the founder has actually dropped a massive bombshell on the number of users on Freetrade right now, and I'm gonna compare it to Trading 212 later.
We have almost 800,000 signed up users right now, so close to 1 million. So I guess the story is developing our way.
And so Freetrade is actually growing very nicely. It has now 800,000 users, which is much better than what it was few months ago. They're really growing exponentially as we speak. But now let's compare it to Trading 212, because Trading 212 is obviously the main competitor of Freetrade. And so these are unofficial data on Trading 212. But based on this data, they have now 15 million users on the platform. And they're obviously covers a number of countries where they're actually based, and I'm talking about Trading 212. Obviously, they are in 193 nations, and that includes Europe, Asia, and Africa. Now, the difference with Freetrade is that at the moment, Freetrade is just local here in the UK. I'm a UK investor myself, and I use both Trading 212 and Freetrade. So that's what you have to do, get both. Trading 212, on the other hand, has stopped actually taking on new customers, and that was since 2020, guys. It's been quite a lot. I spoke to the Trading 212 customer service myself, and I actually told you in my previous video, go see that. But basically, they are about to open up to new customers once again, so get yourself on their waiting list, because that's the best way to actually get started as soon as possible. News that you are gonna love, guys. There is gonna be a new app launching in the UK called COINBASE. This is happening in the summer, so basically as we speak, probably in the next few months, get yourself on it as well. it's a whitelist for the moment, but basically what they are gonna offer you is gonna be a number of assets that are not stocked. So we're talking wine, we're talking Rolex, we are talking Pokemon cards. I'm not joking, it's everything on this article, but basically it's gonna be all the alternative kind of investments. And once again, this is all being backed by the Freetrade co-founders. That's why I wanted to mention it in this video. And by the way, I am going to make a video review of this Koya app as soon as it comes out, guys. This is gonna be massive for the UK market, and definitely is gonna be big for us investors who want to actually diversify our portfolios to try to overperform the market. And now let's see what the Freetrade founder has said about share lending. This is gonna be insane, so really pay close attention.
We are looking at stock lending as well. You know, our CEO Adam, he's ridiculously customer oriented. So his thinking is like from the get-go, can we find a way, at least for our Plus members, to share that revenue with them and make it opt-in or something like that. It's, you know, we want to have that revenue, and like absolutely, we just want to do it in a way that we are incentivized to get it the right way, if that makes sense, in a way that we don't harm our customers.
This is insane, guys. Let me break it down for you. This is very important and actually a bit complicated. So based on what he said, only the Freetrade Plus customers will be accessing the share lending service, and you will get a share of this money that is come through from this lending of shares. This actually creates a potentially very interesting opportunity for us, because if you put cash on your Plus account and you leave it there, you will earn a 3% interest. That is actually enough for you to actually cover the cost of the service itself. And that on top of that, you will also get this fair lending fee, a fraction of it, and that will be just money in your pocket. Now, in terms of how much money you're gonna get, it's probably gonna be dependent on how many shares you have in your wallet, and on top of that, how much is Freeshare gonna decide to give you. If 10, 50, 70%, who knows? That's gonna be depending on how much demand they probably have for this kind of service. They're still looking at it, and I'm gonna make a video update as soon as more news comes out. And if you enjoyed this video, I made a full comparison between Freetrade and Trading212, and that's the video on the screen right now. Click on it and you're gonna know all the secrets about these two apps. And so I'll see you there, guys. Have fun. I'll see you there. Click on it.